me. But I do want to follow up on what my friend Mr. Huizinga was asking about, the gentleman from Michigan, in regard to the role that the Fed is playing on corporate boardrooms and our financial institutions. You'd acknowledge you do have a role at the Fed in these boardrooms. What role do you have? What are you doing?
Well, it's our job to make sure that banking organizations operate in a safe and sound manner and have policies in place that ensure both their safe and sound management and compliance with federal laws and regulations. And corporate boards play a critical role in ensuring the performance of financial institutions.
Isn't it fair to say, though, that virtually anything could fall under the umbrella of safety and soundness? I mean, who is hired and who is fired and who is disciplined within a financial institution could fall under safety and soundness, right?
Well, I think it's important to, and we're going to try to do this.
That could fall under safety and soundness, right?
Yes, it could.
And how capital flows, who a financial institution lends to could fall under the auspices of safety and soundness, right?
Yes, it could.
I mean, in essence, the Fed, under the auspices of safety and soundness, could replace the board of directors who have a fiduciary duty to shareholders and actually take over boards, all under the premise of safety and soundness.
Well, we believe that corporate boards play critical roles in ensuring.
What falls outside the scope of safety and soundness in a financial institution? Exactly.
Well, probably anything that you mentioned would have some.
You can't give me an answer because everything falls under that scope, and that's our concern. The Fed doesn't have a fiduciary duty to shareholders, and actually board members have potential civil and criminal liability in their service on a board. Does the Fed have any civil or criminal liability should things go wrong on a corporate board? So board members are liable. How about the Fed?
Well, we have supervisory responsibilities.
No, you do, but are those Fed members who are sitting in on board meetings, are they potentially criminally or civilly liable for the decisions that they push a board to make?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
Mine either. That's concerning for us. And listen, I'm pushing you on this because, listen, you do have a supervisory role, and I want you to do a good job. But from the feedback that we get, the involvement that the Fed has in our corporate boardrooms has far surpassed, I think, the vision that any of us had in this room, and it concerns us.
So let me say that we've talked to many corporate board members and understand that there has been an accumulation of a large number of items. We have indicated that board members, along with senior management, should be responsible for.
I don't believe you have the authority, Madam Chair. I don't believe you have the authority to make hiring and firing decisions, and that's the feedback that we have had from members. My time has almost expired. If I could ask you one last question. Do you anticipate that this will be your last time testifying before this committee?
My term expires in February, and so
it's a roundabout way of asking you.
May well be.
Are you seeking another term?
I not said anything about that. I intend to serve out my term, and not.
And though we push you hard, I want to thank you for your service, and I yield back. My time has expired.
Thank you.
Time of the gentleman has expired. The chair